Are you thinking of where to invest your 300,000 naira to 1 million naira? Then this video is for you. All right. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in this channel, we teach you on how to invest into Nigerian and US stock market. So you're welcome once again. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe, like, and share your comments in the comment box. So the first thing you need to consider before you invest your money in Nigerian stock market is knowledge and guidance. And that's the reason for this video, and that's even the reason for this channel. So make sure you subscribe, because when you don't have knowledge, you keep losing money. I kid you not. Knowledge is the bridge that connects you between losing money to gaining more money. Okay, so knowledge is very, very important. So make sure that you are learning more, all right, even as you begin to invest. And the second thing you need to consider is the company fundamentals. It's not just for you to just go on Nigerian stock market and begin to buy stocks randomly. You need to check the fundamentals. What do I mean by fundamentals? All right. Are they generating cash flow consistently? Because if a company is not generating cash flow, that company is already dead. All right. Okay, let me give you an example. If you have a block industry company, if you have a block industry company, if that company is not generating sales, it's just a matter of time. It doesn't matter the amount of capital that you use to invest into that company, it will fold up, right? So you need to check this company, are they generating income gradually? Are they generating consistent cash flow? So let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example. So let's look at Boa Food, okay? So let's look at Boa Food. I want to see if this company, so let's check the news. If you check the news, you see that you see now. If you check here, it said Boa Food eats 1 trillion naira revenue or surging demand. You see now they are generating cash flow consistently, right? So that's to tell you that this company is generating cash flow. For them to be able to eat 1 trillion naira in revenue, they are increasing in revenue, right? That should tell you that this company is good, even though you can't conclude that this company is still a buy, because we need to check, are they in debt, right? Are their product, there's a lot of things to look into, right? So let's go back to our class. Okay, so we need to check, are they generating cash flow consistently? What are their EPs, earnings per share, per shares? So if this company now, they are earning per shares, right? If their earnings per share is 10 naira, we want to know that this money, if they decided to share it, all right, is it profitable for investors? EPS is very, very important when you are checking the finances of companies, right? Earnings per shares. Also, their product that they produce, is it on high demand in the market? All right, this video is for people that want to invest, but you are thinking of long term, because this is not a get rich quick scheme. All right, this video is not, if you are looking for where to put your 1 million naira to turn to 10 million naira in the next 24 hours, this video is not for you, right? So we are thinking of long term. So you need to check their product, is it on high demand? Okay, we need to consider that also, if you before you even invest that money, before you even log in and begin to buy those shares. So the other thing you need to consider is MOAT. So what is MOAT? In a simple term, a MOAT is a term used in businesses and investing to describe a company's competitive advantage, right? So what do I mean by that? The ability for the company to keep selling, even though they increase their price, the price of their product, their ability to keep selling is still on high demand, right? So let's look at Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has MOAT, because even though they keep increasing their price, remember in 2020, a Coca-Cola bottle is selling for it was selling for 100 naira. Right now, as I'm shooting this video, a bottle of Coca-Cola is selling for 500 naira. So even though they keep increasing the price of the product, people are still buying it because they have a competitive advantage over their peers, right? People still buying it because people are really emotional about it. So you need to consider all these too when you are investing your money, right? So for example, now let's look at Google. Its dominant position in search and online advertising make it hard for others to compete, right? So everybody know Google, right? If you want to ask something, you just go to Google. So it is very hard for one company to come and just swipe them away. It is very, very hard. Let's look at Apple. It's a strong brand recognitions and loyal customers. Loyal customer make it hard for others to compete in the tech industry, right? They have built community around their brands. So it is very hard for you to just come and just want to roll them away, right? Let's look at Coca-Cola. I give an example of Coca-Cola before, right? So it's an iconic brand. This brand is well known everywhere, right? So you need to check all these things, okay? So if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel right now, please do well to do that, because you're going to be learning a lot from this community. You're going to be learning a lot about investing and all that, right? So you need to click the subscription button right now. So remember, this class is for long-term investments, right? This is, we are targeting between 6 months to 1 year. It's a long-term investment. This is not a Ponzi scheme, remember. So let's look at the fundamentals of some of the companies you should consider buying, right? All right. So the first stock we're going to be checking right now is livestock. Okay, so let's check the fundamentals. I want us to check the fundamentals of livestock. Okay, this first one. So let's try and check it right now. Okay, so let's try to check the livestock feed, right? So we want to check their statement. All right, so let's try and check their statement. So I'm trying to go to their financials right now. Okay, so these are financials, right? So if you look at their revenue, you see a drastic growth. In 2023, they did about 20 billion. In 2023, now they are doing about 41 billion. You see the growth, right? At least you are seeing the growth now. Okay, let's look at their gross profit, right? So from 1.2 billion to 6.4 billion. All right. So I want to check their operating profit now. You see, this is massive. This is massive. Okay, let's check their operating profit. Their operating profit moved from 4 469 million, right, to 4.7 billion. Did you see? So operating profit, meaning that after they have reduced the cost of their products, right? So this is the remaining profit. This is massive, right? In 2023, it was 469 million, but now it's now 4.7 billion, right? This is insane, right? So profit before tax, yeah, profit before taxations, before it was being taxed, it was 200 million, 229 million. It's now 2.4, right? You see that their fundamentals are good for at least 1 year. Remember, I told you that any stock we are picking here, they should be generating income between 6 months to 1 year, right? So we see. So I want to check their earnings per share. Their earning per shares, you see now. So earning per share is if the company decided uh to share money, right? So how much will the investors generated, right? This is massive. Their earning per share is also doing really well, right? So you see their massive growth, right? I don't want this video to be long, but you can see their massive growth between 2023 to 2024. At least you see that they doubled down from 20 billion to 41 billion, right? So that's it. Let's even check their technical analysis. Okay, so let me try and check their technical analysis now. So let's check their analysis. So livestock, let's check their technical analysis, because I want to be sure I don't just pick stock random. I want to be sure that everything is right. Okay, if you see now, this is it for, let me check for 1 month. Yes. Okay, let me check for 3 months. Let's check for 3 months. Okay, you see that it has been moving. You see the key level here. These are the key levels. Try to put the key levels here, right? Key level are places that most of this thing want to break out, right? So you see now that this thing is already an engulfing, uh, bullish engulfing. You see now it's still climbing up. If you look at this place now, it's still trying to climb up, right? And we may even see it around 12 naira. Okay, So we may see it around 12 naira. If you are see, it's selling for its breakout is selling for 8.5 8 naira 85 kobo, but we might see it even moving to 12 naira, right? Because this sign is a very bullish sign. The way I'm seeing it right now, it's called bullish engulfing, right? It's still trying to go up now. So let me check. Let's check a month. Let me even check one day. Wow, I love this. I love this. So there may be a little candle uptrend here very soon. Here now, as you can see, it's really for uh I actually did the breakout here. So this is bullish now, right? This is bullish, all right? So as you can see, you see that this stock is a buy for us. So we are picking livestock because the fundamentals are really doing very well, right? So let's go back to our class. The fundamentals are doing very well. Then GTB, if you let's go back to GTB, okay? So if you look at GTB, I love this bank so much, right? Because they have been declaring good revenue over time. So let's even look at GTB right now, okay? GTB, GTB Bank. So let's look at the news. Let's check the news here. Want to see. Okay, so I'm trying to see GTB Bank or GTB Bank, alright? Yeah, so I want to see the news. I think they declare about, I'm looking for that, they declare about 1.4 trillion, right? I don't know why. Okay, profits, profits. Yeah, so let me check the news. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. GTB pre-tax, that's profit after tax, hit 1.2 trillion. You see now, in the first 9 months of 24, 1.2, right? 1.2 trillions, right? There's one that they declare their full year revenue. I'm looking for that. I've not seen it. I don't know why. I'm looking for that, but they generated over 1 point profit full year, right? I'm trying to look for full year. I'm trying to look for that news. The Naira metric. I don't know why it's not bringing it up, but they actually generate about 1 trillion. Okay, so let's even check their fundamentals because of time. Let's check their. I've seen the news. See now, the group report profit before tax of 1.2 trillion. Did you see it now? All right. So I want to check their full year. Let's check their full year. I don't want to download. Okay, so this is their Q3. Q3. So we have Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Q1 Q1 means 3 months. Every three months. All right, three months. So this is their Q3. If you look at this cash and bank balance, you see that it moved in 2023. It was 2.3 billion, but right now is 4.8 billion. If you see, they have been generating uh consistent revenue, right? So I want to see their assets. The asset actually moved from 9 billion to 15 billion, right? Then I also want to check. Okay, a deposit from banks, meaning the amount of money that people have put from 138 to 500. You see that it's really crazy, right? It's really crazy. So their fundamentals are good, and their technical analysis also. Let's check their technical analysis. So let's go to GTCO. Okay, I want to check their technical analysis for like 6 months. Okay, this is one day. So let's check for like a month. I want to check for 1 month now. Okay, see that is very bullish right now. Okay, this is another sign that the buyers are taking advantage of the market, right? So it might. I'm seeing GTB eating 100 naira very soon. Honestly, eating 100 naira very soon. So this is a big sign for me. I've already bought these shares. So it's very bullish. So I don't want to take most of our time. So If you are considering buying these stocks, there are good fundamental stocks, livestock, GTB, Wema Bank, Honeywell Flour Mills, Fidelity Banks. So these are the five stocks that you should consider buying. All right, there's high chance, but remember, every investment have their own risk, right? So also a disclaimer: this is not a buying recommendations, but I'm just telling you that this based on my personal opinion, these are good buy. All right, based on my personal opinion, these are very good buy. So you decided to buy livestock. I have GTB in my portfolio. You can decide to buy Wema Bank, Honeywell. I have Honeywell also. I'm buying more because it doesn't matter the economy of a nation. People will complain and they will still eat food, right? So I'm very very bullish about Honeywell, Flour Mill, and Fidelity banks. All right. If you also see this one also is still in consumer sectors, right? I think I'm looking for a news before we call it a day. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe, right? So I'm looking for a major news because we have seen an uptrend on livestock actually. So I'm looking for a major news on livestock. There is a major news that is pulling these stocks, right? So I hope I will get it. I hope I will get it. Um, okay. Say Benue government partner federal government international partner to advance livestock sectors, right? So there is a major news I'm looking that's really, you know, I'm not seeing it, but I hope that 3 days ago. So I'm trying to get, there's a news that was pulling this, and also we've checked their finances, right? So these are the stock. Please, before you invest your hard-earned money, make sure you watch this video, share this video also with your friends and family, and I will see you in the next video. All right, don't forget to subscribe, comment. uh Also, if you want to reach me, I will also drop my link. If you want to reach me for one-on-one consultations, I do that also. All right, if you want to reach me through WhatsApp, my link is on the description button. All right, you can also check some of the videos that I've done on this channel, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.